Hello Mystics, Julie Klutze here from Own Your Power. I decided to create this video for all of you who are tired being in the victim mode. For those of you who see yourself as a victim of circumstance, you know how life always seems to be against you and not working for you. So this video is for you. If this is how you're feeling, continue to listen because I have a few things that I'd like to share with you. Now, I want to remind you that, and this is going to be some tough love here, I want to remind you that everything that is happening in your life, every relationship that you have, every experience that has happened or is happening to you right now is all a result of your doing. It is the result of all of the decisions that you have made up to today. And all of these decisions are based on your thoughts and your beliefs. Now, it's a hard pill to swallow. I agree, because I remember being in that same situation where I felt like life was just against me. It was almost like I had this dark cloud over my head and so many things were happening at the same time. And I felt bitter and resentful and frustrated and overwhelmed because I didn't know how to get off this crazy merry-go-round. I just wanted off that freaking ride. And I remember, feeling sorry for myself and asking, God, why me? Why is it always me? Why is it always me that ends up with the losers? Why is it always me that ends up, in debt? Why is it always me that gets that parking ticket? And I was finding myself in that mode, a victim. And if you don't realize, if you don't understand that you're the one that's causing all this shit, then you're going to continue being a victim. So the first thing that you need to realize and understand is just that you are responsible for your reality. Now, it's easy to throw blame on everybody. It's easy to point the finger at other people and say, well, it's because of him or her, and he's the one that cheated on me, or she's the one that lied to me, and he's the one that did this and that, whatever. It's easy. But who's the one that chose them to be part of their life? Who's the one that allowed that personal boundary to be crossed? Who's the one that's attracting all of these types of experiences and people into their life? It is you. And I might sound tough and heartless, but honestly, this is coming from the heart. It really is, because I wish I would have had somebody who spoke to me this way. I wish somebody would have said, Julie, get your head out of the sand and look at yourself in the mirror. Because the common denominator for all of this shit going on in your life is you. And I wish somebody would have said that to me. I wish it wouldn't have taken me years and years and years and all of that heartache for me to finally understand that I am responsible for my own happiness. That I am responsible to create these personal boundaries. I am responsible for managing my life the way I want it to be managed. And when I realized that, a lot of things changed. I'll tell you that. A lot of spring cleaning happened all year long. A lot of people were taken out of the equation. And a lot of experiences and situations that I used to allow, that I used to attract, were no longer part of my everyday life. See, because what I learned is that when you start raising your vibration, your frequency, your energetic frequency, then anything that is lower than that just falls away. It melts away. They go somewhere else. They'll stay on that frequency. You're on another one. You're on a different level. And then you start attracting things and people and experiences and situations that are vibrating on that frequency. Now, if you're interested in knowing more about all of this energy talk that I'm just talking to you about, that I'm sharing with you, and learn how to raise your vibration, how to raise your energetic frequency so that you can actually start attracting all of those things that you want. If you want to learn how to start vibrating on that level, on the level where all of your desires and all of your dreams are waiting for you, then reach out to me. Because it would be a shame for you to continue one more week or even one more day like this. You are not meant to struggle. You are not meant to be frustrated and overwhelmed and sad and depressed. You are here to share your light. You are here to live your purpose. And if you find yourself dragging your butt out of bed every morning, dreading for that day, then there's a huge problem. If you're finding yourself repeating the same negative pattern, same shit, different pile, then there's a problem. If you find yourself complaining every day and asking God or the universe, why me, there's a problem. But the good news is that it doesn't have to stay a problem. You can find your way out of this. And that's where I come in. So if you're interested in knowing more on how to reach those goals of yours for 2020, I'm sure you have some. We all do. Every time a year comes to an end, there's something in the energy and we just want to start up new again. And we're actually finishing up a decade, a full decade. And I want you to start 2020 with a bang. And I want you to start it with clarity and confidence and hope. So if you're interested in talking more about the Empowered Mystic, which is my 90-day program, where I coach and mentor women to step into their power and into their greatness, then reach out to me. I will leave the link to my scheduler in the comment box, so you can click on that and pick a date and a time that suits you so we can get on a clarity call. And that's just a time where you and I have a conversation and I learn all about what's going on with your life, what are your challenges, but also what are your desires, what are your dreams, what are your visions, and I help you gain clarity. I help you figure out what next step you need to take in order to achieve them. And if that's the 90-day program, then so be it. But like I always say, my 90-day program is not for everybody. And if it's not a good fit for you, then I will help you find a good fit. I will help you step into the right direction so that you do start 2020 on your terms. I'm sending you all a lot of love and a lot of light. Ciao for now.